Power Ranger, Mighty Morphin. Oh, I'm live. Okay. Today, 370Z. This next couple weeks is gonna be super hectic. We got, I don't know if they know about it being good.
You can tell them. No, yeah, they know.
Car's good. Car's good, so that's going out this weekend. And then this, at the same time, is going out next weekend.
No, that's going out tomorrow.
Wait, I thought
that's going out this weekend.
Oh, so it's even shorter.
And then that goes out the following weekend.
Oh, okay. It's worse than I thought. The diagnosis is terrible. But we have to make sure that this is ready for this weekend. What we're going to do today, there's a lot to do to it, but what we're going to do today is make the mounting system for the NOS bottle not Monka S.
Yeah.
It's really Monka S right now, but TJ got a new thing and a bottle warmer. I'm excited to put that in. But the problem one,
it opens.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, I really, because I did that.
You smashed it.
Okay, let me explain here.
So it's always tough, I feel like, getting you guys up to date with the clips because there's just so much going on now. We're filming the M4 series and we're only putting like maybe one episode a week out with the M4, but simultaneously while we're building the M4, we're also like keeping our drift and race program in check. So I'm trying to show you guys all the things on the Clips channel that you don't see anymore because we're doing this super long format on the M4. So let me get you guys
caught up. Tomorrow, we're gonna go out with the Mark V Supra to do one final test with the car to make sure she's good. We've fixed the clutch, we've fixed the coating, we fixed the transmission. This thing, we believe, is in its final state and it should rip and be super solid. The next time we're gonna drive this car is in New Jersey when we go to the Adam LZ Invitational, where we're gonna be competing at Englishtown. So this has a comp in 2 weeks. We're gonna drive it tomorrow to test it to make sure it's good for that comp in 2 weeks. This car is gonna be competing in a different competition this weekend. Technically, it's Friday and Saturday. I just drove this car last week, as you guys saw. The car was great. But before we go to our next competition in the next few days, we're gonna spend today getting this ready because we have the rest of the week planned out for the M4. So we have a few modifications to make on this. One of which is the nitrous bottle holder. We have a new billet holder that's better than one right here. And we also need to install a blanket warmer. All right, I'm lifting. Yes! Okay, so.
That is a mission.
For those of you who don't know, the last time I drove this car at a different competition, a lot of competition driving, was at Irwindale Speedway. I threw the car into the outer zone wall on this left-hand side. Oh, does it look bad from the inside?
Let me hold it. Yeah, it looks absolutely terrible.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to look like.
I've hit the wall pretty hard going into the wall, so I really smashed in this whole left-hand side. We have not fixed that yet, but it caused the trunk to not close anymore. So the other day, oh my god, this is crooked too. That's bent. Well, that's probably part of the problem.
You want to give a smacker Z?
Well, if you smack that, this probably won't line up anymore. Because what I did is I took this plate off, I slotted it, and I shifted the latch over. So right now, that's why. You could probably hammer it a little bit, it might help.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna be doing today, I know this is kind of, it looks like a mess right now, but this next layout that we're doing is another big wall stadium. And I'm pretty sure the outer zone wall, we're gonna be initiating on the right-hand side. So we should be scraping this.
Oh, so
I'm
you're gonna make it even?
Yeah. Well, I've actually never like stuffed it. Let me just say this.
What would
when
you
I
call
did that
that?
at Irwindale,
Is that stuffing
I hit
it?
hard, but like it didn't screw up my line. Like I drove through it.
Oh.
It was kind of gangster, Cal. And I'm
move?
not stoked that I smushed the rear end of the car because we have to fix that now, but it was pretty sweet. But when I drive at this other track we're driving at, I'm actually I do fairly well on it. So Calvin and I are I don't know where Dylan put it. We have to figure out how to install that today. Then we got a blanket warmer. And then I'm probably just gonna fix up some basic modifications around this car, and this thing should be ready to rip.
We also have some new parts coming for the Supra today, and I have the wing getting painted right now. It allegedly should all be done today and painted today, and the new wheels should get here, which I'm very hyped about. A lot of you guys always say
how much you don't like these wheels. I don't hate them. I don't love them. We're sponsored with Throttle, and that's our big partner this year for this car. And one of their biggest wheels that they offer is Motegi's, which is why we went with these wheels. But Motegi has a new wheel that is unreleased that we should be getting today. And I like it a lot more in this wheel, and I can't wait for you guys to show it. So that's why we're not running. Everyone's like, why aren't you running like a T37 or like an Advan GT? It's because, well, our wheel sponsor is Motegi. And they have a great line of products coming out that I'm excited to showcase to you guys, but they got delayed, which is why you haven't seen it yet. So stop commenting about the wheels. Thank you very much. Okay, back on to the Z. Did you find it, Calf? I lost him. No, I don't know where it is. I might have to call him because he had it out. Oh, you know what? It's over here. The shipping scale is for the nitrous. Because the only way to know how much nitrous you have is to measure the bottles. Ooh, I need to go to the nitrous store. I just realized that. I should probably go do that today. So we have a couple things that... I'm not the best nitrous guy. I don't know too much about it. Like, we use it, but nitrous is a very interesting thing to use because, one, it has to be a certain pressure for it to be, like, spraying. And it also has... we need to install this inline...
This is a blanket.
This is a blanket so the bottles sit... I'm not even going to try and explain it, you guys, because, whoa, does it come with its own gauge? Wait, did we just buy one on... Mother... Okay.
You didn't even look at the box.
I didn't look at the box, bro.
You didn't even look at the box.
I didn't look at anything. And then here's this, which this is a universal mount, so we're probably just gonna have to riv nut that. I don't think we need to do this either.
Oh,
this is unnecessary to do.
Look,
right now.
Dylan, a razor blade on a table that will help me open this right now rather than going looking for it. Wow. Bitch ass.
So the reason why we got a new holder, you guys, is because right now we have like a butterfly nut bracket, and when you're like trackside and we're in between battles, to like undo these things individually sucks, and it takes a lot of time. So we got this new one, which is nice as it's billet, but it should make changing bottles much quicker because it's a lot.
I kind of want to put a nitrous bottle in my car. Not have anything in it. Maybe CO2, so it sprays to the floor. That'd be kind of cool.
Nitrous is awesome.
It's super cool.
I love nitrous.
But BRZs also blow up really easy, so...
No, you should be able to run nitrous on that car as long as you keep it under... Dude, actually, you wouldn't blow your motor up to like 350 horsepower, so you're like making 180 to the wheel. You could literally run a 100 shot. You could run like a 150 shot and like probably be fine. I'm being serious.
I don't...
Like, seriously. That would actually be a pretty cool video.
Maybe.
Alright, well, we're going to start setting this up, and then I'll show you guys where we end up in the next, like, 10 minutes. Okay, we just took out the old mount. We're not going to need any of this little bracing. This new mount's super rad.
It's super cool.
I thought it was like, I was like, Cal, it's crooked.
Nice it is.
And then I was like, oh, it's meant like that. So the reason why it's crooked, the bottle's like this, is because you want the nitrous bottle to be at an angle, so that
there's a pickup.
There's a feed tube at the bottom. Yeah. So when you run nitrous, and you see it in the movies when it's horizontal and stuff,
it's not real.
That's not real. You don't want that. You actually want it at like a 45-degree bend so that you can get all the last juice of the bottle as you run low.
So it's probably, we're gonna have to drill new holes, I'm assuming?
Yeah. We could do riv nuts, or we could do whatever makes you wet.
I'd rather nut and bolt it just because it probably needs to be deeper.
Where would you like it?
We should probably put a bottle in there just to kind of get an idea of, because this sits a lot higher, so I just feel like
it doesn't sit that much higher.
Well, okay.
Okay, so drill hole.
Yeah, let's mark a hole, and then we'll just drill them out. Super easy.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to squeeze. I'm an expert at squeezing real hard. Maybe we do a little bit more.
Did TJ film anything today?
Yes.
Okay.
We've been.
And
okay, that's good. It came with it, so we have an extra. This is an inline gauge, so that, because I don't know if you, I guess you aren't always present when we do this, but some of the bottles don't have gauges, so this is an inline. So this will go like on this side. This will be like attached hard lines, so no matter what, when we put a bottle in, whether it has an accessory gauge or not, we'll know what the PSI of the temp of the bottle is. Which, that's why it's necessary. Oh, do you need me to move that? Okay. Get into a bottle, it's reading the PSI. So this gauge knows when to stop heating up the blanket.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like, this will heat until it's at 900 PSI and it reads that, and then it will cut off. And when it gets cold, it turns back on. It keeps us at temp. So this is a temperature gauge. So the temperature gauge, we have the temperature gauge, we have the switch wire. So it's literally you just turn it on and it's like automated.
Is it a temp gauge or a pressure gauge? It looks like a pressure gauge.
Well, it is a pressure gauge, but the temperature, this is where it gets weird. It's a pressure gauge, but the temperature, we're only running the temperature until we reach the certain PSI. So I guess it's a PSI gauge, but in theory, it's getting data from the temperature of the blanket. Well, the blanket's raising the PSI, right? So, but I think the instructions I pulled was from a different kit, but we just have to figure out where that plug is to, and that's what it, well, it comes with this.
Where's all that? Oh, that's just like a...
Oh,
that's
it
just
wants us just to...
That's just a plug.
Yeah, so look.
But what...
So we'll slip it on both sides, get the wiring, put it into a connector, and then it goes to battery and ground, and then there's a relay. And then there's this. I'm like trying to be right on this ridge.
How does it go? So this points up?
I was gonna have to call Dylan. Dylan would know 100%. But yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Gauge down.
Gauge down, but that I'm not certain.
I will go ask Ricky.
Ricky, yeah, ask Ricky, he'll know. I might need a punch. This is like on the spine. Yeah, it's walking crazy. This is again also. That is like sheet metal.
Where's the second?
Thank you. I don't know if this is really gonna fit. Oh, it barely fits.
Oh, put some force in it.
Yeah. Okay. Yay.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully that's enough of a bite.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Oh yeah, dude. Sheesh.
How much is a bottle warmer?
I don't know. That is very, very nice, my dude.
Wow.
Put that all the way out. What is that, a 14 or 12?
My fucking mind says that's a 12.
13.
The wheels are in.
Be a bit hard to read. It's gonna be down here.
Well, can't the gauge go? Oh, the gauge needs to be inline.
Yeah. So the gauge will be here. So I mean, you could just. It'll be alright.
Is that, will you be able to turn the on off with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need you to put this thing.
Alright, what's next up on the list?
So now we have to wire the switch. So we need to get to the battery because we need to go off the terminals here. And also we have another nitrous, like we have the nitrous solenoid. We didn't do that job. So we're gonna try to figure out where that switch and relay is hidden. In a perfect world, we can put everything in the same location. So if anything ever needs to be serviced, we can always just jump straight to it. But again, we didn't do that. So a little bit of investigation has to be done. So we're just removing all these panels now so that we can easily see what is going on. And that's pretty much it. This should be a pretty simple job. It's just doing the wiring, tucking, and making sure everything like is hidden and looks good is always a very time-consuming job.
Do the little one or the big one at the shop.
Yeah.
Cha-cha! Bang! Second button in line just for the blanket. So TJ's gonna turn on the NOS itself. Fuck. It's gonna turn on the NOS itself, then turn on the blanket, and when it's good,
You put these in right now?
yeah.
These two?
No, just
Oh,
this
just
this
that
one.
That's fucking sick.
I lined it up.
That's tight.
Beep beep.
Tight.
I like it.
Progress update. Where you at?
I'm now wiring the positive lead for the blanket, and I just did the signal wire for the gauge. Once I wire this up, one of these will be a ground, and then now Calvin has to wire the switch all the way to here, and we'll be done. Then we gotta test it and make sure it works, which is like always the scary part. While we were here, Patrick from Torrey Pines came by and dropped off the wing stands for the Supra because these are the new V2 Street Hunter wings. And I had him lay down a quick little layer of paint down and a
Put it in
couple.
the sun. Put it in the sun.
Yeah,
You can
it's
really see it.
looks great. So they're not buffed or anything, but I always tell Pat when I drop paint off or when I drop stuff for the race cars, I'm like, do this as half-assed as possible because I want it to look good, but when you get up close to it, because it's a race car, I'm not too particular about it like looking amazing, because one, it's gonna get dragged on the wall and crashed and beat up, but also two, the livery is gonna go on this car after New Jersey. So we literally have just got this painted for our practice day tomorrow for photos, and also so when we're in New Jersey at that competition, the wing is painted and looks pretty. So Patrick somehow was able to paint this in like literally 48 hours. Shout out to Patrick. So if you want a 48-hour paint job, you go to Patrick. Come on down. He'll doctor you up.
Calvin, turn around.
Oh! Bruh, get up there, bruh. Stop looking at my ass and get up there.
What am I doing? What am I doing with my life, bro? Here. You're gonna be a little.
You're gonna extend the wire. I know what you're gonna do.
I
Okay,
got
so
it.
look. Just show you. Can I show you?
Yes.
So look, now
That looks great. Yeah.
this is gonna. So
Yeah.
that way they come off.
Yeah.
Together.
I'm gonna bust. What?
See, this is.
Here you go.
I'm gonna spend my little time.
Here you go. Take that.
So if you want to go and extend the wire now, because now it's not gonna fit.
I can do whatever. I can do whatever. I can make it work.
I just want to get this done so we can put the wing on the Supra. Because we still need to load. We still need to pack the trailer.
We need to pack your butt.
Bruh.
What? Dude, why are you saying some sussy back of stuff? Wait, why is the gauge pointed down like a fucking Kuzma? What do you have, a Kuzma?
Because I'm giving myself the largest slack it needs. I'm
That-
smarter than you.
That's not the largest slack you need.
You're dumb.
You're so dumb. It's crazy. That's
Dude,
that's
you know-
actually
you know-
the shortest slack you can possibly. What'd you realize? What'd you realize?
You're dumb.
What is that? Just cut that one and redo it. What is that? I'm gonna vomit. I'm actually.
You want me to show them what your wire tuck looks like?
It's the best.
Okay, well why don't you go up there and extendo cuz it?
It's the 5th time he's asked you to extend it. I think he wants you to extend it.
I want to get
I'm waiting for him to. I have to make the connections to the.
Hey!
I need to make the connections to the blanket. Okay.
Hey, dude!
You're still needing to make sure that it's
We don't even know if this works.
good.
You don't even know if this works.
False.
Oh, you can't say that because there's literally a video. How do you drive sick?
This camera's so slow I didn't record that. It
Yeah, good. It's fine.
It started after.
You little shit. He's over here complaining about putting a ground on. I'm over here putting pins in. He doesn't even know how to do that. And if I told him how to do it, he would be like, I don't know what's going on.
I'm not blind. I am an electrician. I'm done. Look how fast I am. Look at me. Look, done.
You're so needy. You're so needy. You need attention. I'm not gonna give it to you because you're a little shit.
No, dude, hurry up. Questions
That's
matter.
up to you.
It matters.
That's up to you. Why am I answering that? I have to do something else that I can't do. Why am I doing your thing and answering your... Oh, you just lost the thing. I hate you.
What did I lose? I didn't lose shit. What?
You see this? You see this?
Yeah.
Is it on there?
It never was.
Okay. Wait, guess what? Guess what you knocked off?
We'll get it. Want me to get another one?
Strip it. I told you to strip it.
I'm not gonna strip it so I know how long it is.
That long. That long.
How long do you want the... this! I'm gonna trim this, not how long...
You're the one who cares. It's right here, okay? If they...
Tell me where it's on.
They plug. These plugs plug into each other, TJ. You fucking... You're making me upset. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You see that plug?
Am I plugging into that?
It plugs into that.
Oh, okay.
How far does
so it doesn't even very long at all.
Right next to this.
So, dude,
that's where it needs to go.
See how dumb you are?
I am gonna lose.
So this is gonna be like that.
Yeah.
Move your foot. So this is... Dude. You're typical me doing everything.
Oh my god.
What's new? Nothing.
My blood pressure is really high right now. There's
There you go.
heart disease in my family.
There you go. Same here, dude. So
You're gonna give me a heart
let's see
attack.
who dies first. Here,
I'll race you to it.
give it.
Give you what?
The fuck.
Oh my god, this is stressing me out.
Yo, I'm getting another one. I'm stealing it.
Clips.
Is that? Oh, we gotta make sure it's left and right.
No.
No.
No, it doesn't matter. Click. And then
Oh, I felt it.
and then this one goes in right next to it.
Oh.
And then now you gotta plug to the blanket. Please grab the blanket, Tej, and then we'd be done with this. I still have to finish that over there.
So it doesn't work.
I would cry. Okay.
Is it the right way? There you go.
Cool. Now we'll do the front.
Wait.
All right, next up.
So Calvin's finishing up the front. We're gonna go ahead and put this wing back together. This is the left side and this is the right. So let's get the hardware, get everything we need, and put this wing back on. So we're doing it right now. It's really difficult to film it as we're doing it. So left side done. Zero body work. So it's literally just painted and back on the car. And it fits so good. The fitment on this new wing is insane. And these like filler caps do such a great job. So I'm super hyped. Super hyped on that.
So Calvin just finished wiring up the front. We just tested it off camera and it works. It's so awesome. So now we have two switches. So this first switch is to turn on the solenoid for nitrous, and the second switch is to turn on the bottle warmer. This button is to purge nitrous, and it's all wired up. We did such a good job. I'm so happy. And then in the back, this is what our setup looks like now. So the blanket, we turned it on and it immediately got warm, so that's awesome. So all of that works. This is all like plumbed. Wiring is decently tucked. And then we also put a quick disconnect on the blanket. So if you're not gonna run the bottle, you have nothing here, you can disconnect this so the blanket isn't getting tossed around. So super stoked on that. That was a job that I wasn't really expecting. Oh, look at that, and it latches, kind of, it does. Wasn't expecting to get that done today, so I'm really stoked that Calvin and I
That was fantastic.
made that out. And it looks super good. Did you already close up the whole front end?
Yeah.
And you put the plastics back?
I mean, the hood's closed, right?
But, wow, what a man. What a man. Damn.
Tony, when you edit that us screaming at each other, you should just... Boop. We'll be back after a commercial break.
So we're pretty much putting the wing back on. There's one bolt that's like super hard to get. And then we're gonna throw the end caps back. We're gonna load this sucker in the trailer. And then she's going out to drive tomorrow for a test day. And oh, dude, I'm so excited.
That means it goes like this. Yeah, front left.
No, back.
Stretch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, because I thought that was back right, which means that is now not.
Okay. You said the back one, right? That's the back one.
It was, or I was holding it upside down.
No, you were just holding it right. You flip.
Oh, you're right. Calvin. Just rotated.
Well, I'm so excited. I'm gonna make a box. Does anybody need a box to put nice things in? A nice box. What are you gonna put in it?
My nice box?
Yeah.
Things that remind me of you.
Oh, by the way, the skull that I printed, it failed.
Wow, why?
It was heavy and it failed to print, and I ran out of resin, so I can't try again.
Damn.
Yeah, sad. It would have been cool.
Yes, sir. Can I have the last piece? Once this is in, we're gonna go ahead, we'll raise the hatch, we'll tighten it down, and we'll be hard mounted. Should be ready for the track day tomorrow, baby. Looking hot.
Damn.
Look tight?
Oh, it looks so sick.
Yeah, we haven't seen
Damn.
this new style. I wish we had time to pull out the street car, because the street car has the same, looks exactly the same, except it has the V1 wing. But after this track day, we'll probably have to do a little photo shoot of both cars together.
For sure.
And we'll have the new wheels. The new wheels, unfortunately, I talked about in the beginning of this video, they got delayed in shipping. They're gonna be here tomorrow, which means you guys won't see them for a little bit. But they look they're so much better looking than these wheels.
They're super sick.
You guys are gonna be super hyped. And it's gonna be a wheel that's like super affordable. I think a lot of you guys will be super stoked on that Motegi's dropping, so I'm really excited about that.
Step back, take a peek.
It looks so good.
Wow.
I'm gonna tighten that underside now. This is like been out of the booth for like 30 minutes. It's so soft.
It still smells like paint.
Oh, we're missing one of the hardware bits. We're not gonna be able to put the other side on. It needs to. We'll see if throttle has any. I'm like literally fingerprinting it. It's kind of cool. Big upgrades from the first version, wow.
And you guys thought of everything, huh?
Tried to.
That is
I tried to listen to what everyone was asking of us. Calvin has the other cap over there still. Dude, I need to find this other piece of hardware. Looks so good.
It looks fucking sick.
Oh,
Damn. I want to see an all-out war in the comments on what you guys prefer, the duckbill or the wing. Personally, I think the duckbill is a very clean look. I like them both, but you just can't beat this. It is such a sick look. Just like from this angle, oh, so sick.
all right, she's loaded up, ready to go. I'm gonna take that home tonight. So we got the Supra ready for its test day. And we also got the Z all dialed. Oh,
Why'd you get so scared? Your face, I wish you...
Get back to work. Stop fooling around.
What is this?
Stop fooling around.
What is this? Is this clips?
yeah.
Is this clips?
Yeah.
Clips?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Clips channel, baby. My name is TJ Hunt. Well, my name's Sean, and I get distracted at work, and I'm gonna get in trouble after this. All right, you guys, thank you for watching today's Clips video. I'm hyped. I wasn't even planning on doing that stuff today, So the fact that we got that knocked out makes me happy. And we'll be filming another clips video tomorrow when we go to the track to test the Supra. So fingers crossed, we get no more issues with that car, and she'll be a certified ripper. Thanks for watching, boys. I'll see you guys in the next clip.